Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the channel, on the live stream. Great to have you all here this morning. Morning John, how are you? It's like probably drop no frame. Start, how are we all? 10, good evening to you, Montana. How are you? Jan, good evening to you, my good friend. Sky Farms, bearded gamer, to both Scott, John. How are you guys doing? Welcome along. Nice to see you. Hey Chinook. Good morning, mate. Good morning. Welcome back to Stone Valley and to Sugarcane Harvest. Now this is going to be a bit of fun or a bit of a disaster. We'll see how we go. We're going to try and get all four of those running at the same time. We've got everything all set up. There's wagons over here. There's trucks down there. Looks like a right queue of equipment going up, ready to go. G'day, Farm Sim guy. Farmer Simulator guy. It's very clever name. Farmer Simulator guy. Hey Nismo, morning mate. Oh yeah, and Beers in Gaming. How are you? So I've got a whole lot of setting up to do. I haven't done anything. Got to figure out how to use auto drive for the carts. I'm hoping they're like silage carts. Once we've got it all set up in each of the fields, they will go where they're meant to go. We don't have much space in the field, and this is a dead end road. I didn't think of that when we set this all up. So down that way is top here. Down there's nowhere to go, so we're going to have to try and use this space here to turn trucks around. Where do we want to take it? We'll probably take it all the way down to our sugar mill. I don't know how much it'll take. I don't know otherwise, but we will see. Give it a whirl and see what happens. It's going to be a beautiful disaster. Probably right, bearded gamer. Probably quite right. So first things first, let's go get these puppies all set up. In a position where they can run. I mean, the first issue is going to be we're going to run out of space around the headlands. I don't even know if they have a capacity, do they? It's down here. Well, it's not even harvesting. Because it's got nowhere to put it, it's not even going to harvest it. That's because I hadn't loaded the header. So here we are. So I'm assuming it's going to work much like a forage harvester. So it doesn't have a capacity, but get up next to it, it should spit some out. Let's see. Anyhow, of course, place to start. Morning, Scott. How are you, mate? Good to see you this morning. Hope you are having a good weekend. Field. Just work with 2.6. I thought it was 2. Say 2.6 there. There's 2. I'd take 2.6, but it looks like it's 2.6. Yeah. Okay. Take it. Bonus width. 2.64. Now, I'm just going to set this as high as we can. See if we can just go around. Start on headlands, smooth, overlap. Down, hopefully we don't get to field center so it doesn't. Right. There we go. Don't even need that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a little bit. Alright. So that should work, going around and around and around. 7 doesn't make it sound like very many, does it? With the tractors, with the whatchamacallies. If we go in here, gosh, I'm sound a bit like a horse. Field 31. Right. Great folder. Horse. Activate. Okay. Alright. Now we've got that one done. Go through and do the same on all the rest. Hey Scorp, how are you, mate? Good to see you again. 2 weeks in a row, I am feeling very blessed. How are you, buddy? You doing well? Alright, so we need to load the course for this one. Yeah, load. That is... No, I didn't actually do that one. So that's... F2. Yep. And becomes F1. Point. Point. Didn't sleep, John, so you figured you'd come watch an early morning live. So, mate, I did think it was quite early for you to be up and about. Or at least awake. Good to have you, though. Right. Yeah. Okay, now it's this view right one. First waypoint. There. And then last but not least, this one here. Just got home from farmer's market, go back at 3:30 PM. What time is it for you now? Oh, how much of a break? How much rest is there? There's no rest for wicked. And that'll be right to and first wait. Alright. Sugarcane 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Up here, I know we're running through our cane, but I need to get it out of the way. Alright. Now, I'm going to set the trucks up. I need to make sure I get the trucks in the right spot. What I can park that truck pretty close to the back. Trying to parallel park truck. Too busy, wife keeps you off the BC. Fair enough. Fair enough. Needs must I. Gotta do what you gotta do. So what I've figured out, when you tip these, jump in here. This is going to be an interesting test too, to see whether the game will do this. Lifts it up, and tips it like that. So I want to have the trucks pointing out the road. What I was thinking is the trucks would come down this way, through our little crossing there, and they'd be parked up, basically in line here. So get them all out of the way. I really think this all through very well today. Right, put that one there. Mr. Mark Thor, good morning to you, friend. How are you? Alright. One more track. Get out of the way. Two more tracks. Get out of the way. There's a lot of hired help going to be going on here. What are we at? 4 tractors, 4 harvesters, 2 trucks. You have 10 people. 10 people moving. Oh, that's going across. Technically, might have unloaded into the area. All right. No, we can leave that one there because it's out of the way. So I will do this from the right side of the road. I'm going to have to create the rest of the course back down to our sugar mill a little bit later. Let's get this up and running first. Obviously these will be the last piece that needs to leave, but they're the first piece I want in the right spot. So Let's see what happens. Hey, Long Hill, how are you? Good to see you. This is going to be our course for delivering our sugarcane down to the mill. We want to stop the trucks right about here. Get another waypoint, please. Here it is. Here's the tick. So this is, let's see, SC truck build. Okay. And then let's head off back down the road. As if we were heading back to our sugar mill. Like I said, we'll come and tidy that bit up later. Stop recording. Our neighbours' fields have taken a battering. I've been driving all over these when I was getting some of the equipment all sorted out last night. Alright. You'd rather use Mark's Harvesters for sugarcane. Oh, in our truck. I hear you on that, Scorp. I think by the end of this, I'll probably be in exactly the same boat. Alright. Go and get this truck parked. Then we can work on something for the carts. Basically, the premise is going to try and do is give each harvester its own cart. That's why I've got 4 and 4. Alright, so it's got to where it needs to go. Beautiful. Now, this is probably running. So we're going to have to use some of the road here, I think. I think we most need to start right out here to make sure we can get nice and square onto the tractors, onto the trailer. I said, I think it's a quiet little road. Alright, so with that past there, take it all the way down to this little place. Now, we need to create our waypoint here. So, I'm going to call this Sugarcane Cart 01 Wait 01. That's for our first sugarcane. Now. Get on back down this way. I've got... No, I don't. I thought I had crop destruction on for a second. This will only be here for the first lap. There we go. Join those two up. Now I don't know why I don't have the... No, I always change this one on this game. Just to have the markers above. Why not? Above character. But for whatever reason it always disappears. Hello, Yos. I can hear you loud and clear. Oh, still on record. That. Loud and clear, you're coming through beautifully. How are you? To here. Now if we can get to that waypoint. Let's go to the next one. This one, yeah. Gonna be cane cart unload. And we want to be on that one there. Our waypoint was Sugarcane cart weight 1. Cart unload. Oh, right, there we are. Baby steps. Can't find the harvester. It's fine. Don't expect it to. Alright. Now. I'm going to queue the carts up on the same course because I don't think they should wait for too long. But this is probably where I'm going to have my problem. My problems today. We don't need to get into my other problems. Before anyone says anything, before I carry on ignoring you guys even more. Let's try and get this up and going. Wait 3. Can't find the harvester because he's looking for yours. I don't want to work with these pesky little things. Do something big. Right. So it's not going to last very long. We're backing those neatly. I'm actually going to change the class. We're going to put that on maybe cart 4 in a minute. Green cart load. Can't reach that. That's fine. You're going to be on number 1. I want to use this. On the first one, I'm going to drive the first lap for the outside because there's so little space down the side of here. Go. Good to go. Get into the right spot. It's only a little one score. Big enough at all. Ooh, okay, no. Righty home, let's get turned around. How's everyone doing anyhow? After ignoring you for the last 5-10 minutes, trying to get this all up and going. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Can't remember what number I was up to. 3. I'm gonna make that one 4. Okay, load. Good to go. Back into here. Off from there. Right. You need to have cart weight 1. Go to tab through these because they should all be in order. Cart weight 2. Cart weight 3. Cart weight 4. Right. I think that's everything sorted. Now, what's the first one? Up here. Let's set this going. I'm just going to drive beside it for a little bit, get it up and out of the way before we go and start the next one. So we want to get rid of all our auto-drive horses. Don't see that. Bring that up. Start with the first waypoint, left 2. Let's go and see what's going to. It's too far advanced for the first waypoint. Let's go backwards. Hello, simulator YouTuber. How are you? Nice to see you. Alright. That should work a little bit from there. I'll zoom. Okay. First waypoint, left 2. Let's see what happens. Alright, that's unloading. Right, we're moving. We're sugarcaning. Need some speed sync on. Oh, our first tree. Knew we were going to have problems with this. Yep. This is what I was worried about. I don't even know what I'm caught on. Oh my goodness. What a start. What a start. Hey Blake Book, how are you? Too busy concentrating on trying to sort my bits and pieces here out. Alright. It's too fast. Onto the other, go onto that one. Alright, let's get this field opened up. How far do you reckon I need to go along here before we get too far? You guys keep talking amongst yourself. I'll just keep doing my thing here. Scott's vids are looking good. He's doing a good job. Killing it. I was chatting to him the other day actually. He's doing a good job with his shorts as a way of promoting the channel. It's pretty cool. Need to get back into doing those. Texas Longhorns are ahead, so you're good. Awesome. This isn't actually filling up too quick, which is promising. Alright, I reckon that's far enough ahead. We can try and set some of these other suckers going and see what happens. Scooter's Workbench, how are you? Good to see you, mate. Good to have you here. Welcome to the, I don't know what this is. Welcome to the disaster. Could be a disaster. So far so good though. So far so good. Right. So we want to turn that on. Back it up so it'll get to this waypoint. Right. Just play there. Go forward and no further. Alright, now it's for the big test. Ooh. Cart 2. One of you. This one here. You park that there, be able to get it going. Let's see if it will go beside. Probably going to struggle. Right, it's planning a path. That's a good start. It's driving. It's an even better start. Let's see what happens. Jeremy Freeman, I did see your message. What did you say? Watching the stream in the green room before a show. That's cool. Nothing like streaming farms on the big screen in the green room before the show. Nice. Good one. Oh, good luck with your show, mate. Hope it all goes well. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Hey, Legion, how are you? Sorry, I've been ignoring everyone. I'm going to get these things going. Hey, Zone Man, good to see you. Welcome. Mr. Stegman is here too. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. we'll ignore these little teething issues because this gets into the right spot and these guys start going, I'm happy, satisfied. Proof of concept. Is it Argsy versus courseplay round 3? Argsy versus courseplay and auto drive round 3. That's so close. It was so close. Couldn't have been closer if I tried. Alright, what happens if we press go now? I'm sure there's something in my settings. We need to change this. Corner speed. Distance, pipe offset, distance combine. Pin that right down. That makes a difference. Oh, we're so close. It's there. It's got there and then it just won't drive next to it. Oh, goodness. It's gonna take a long time if this doesn't work. Alright, let's take it back. And we'll try and start it again. Loki's updated Universal Reload, so base game forestry vehicles are included now. Cool, I saw he was doing his testing on those. Good to know, Mark. Thank you. No, I wasn't in the right spot even to pick up the waypoint for that. So close to working. Oh, haha, now we're hitting that tree. Wondered if that might happen too. Ah! Pop offsets, minus 1.75, you reckon? Ranking art, you reckon that's the option? Pop offset minus 1.75. Let's try. Does that move the tractor forward, does it? I'm just going to use this just to get it past. Hello Polycount Taz, how are you? Should just start. It's not picking it up. In a long time if I have to do this every load. Fill the wagons and then send it off with auto drive to the truck. How many times have we said don't do things like courseplay and auto drive on a stream? See if you can get it to work. Alright, I'm gonna go back, send this off again. We can get past that tree now. Got past that issue. Let's see what happens here. Did I say hello to you, Farmer Ed? I can't remember if I did now or not. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. Right. Distance to combine That's from following its rear. Pipe offset to the side. Void fruit, we'll put no. We'll put no and we'll just turn a blind eye to this. Because if we can get it to work, it's a good thing. Catching side right. So, caught it on the right side, but because I changed that offset. I wanted to catch on the left. Okay, we've got to open more of the field, I think. I think if we get more of this field opened up, I'm going to manually drive all of them for a lap. So the way that caught up, and then auto drive said, catching side left, I reckon that offside, we need that offset so it stays on the left hand side. Crop distraction's certainly off for this one, Legion. We'd have no sugarcane left if it was on. Alright, so that's the plan. We'll get everything opened up. We'll do a lap. And then we'll go from there. Alright, leave those two there. Let's go and carry on with this one then. Our first lap done on this one. Auto driving courseplay in a live stream is guaranteed entertainment. It certainly is. It's probably more entertainment of seeing the frustrated operator. So we'll see how we go. The other thing I was trying to figure out, I don't know how they store sugarcane. How do they store sugarcane in they just put it in like big bunkers before it gets processed? I was thinking, what if we've got too much sugarcane to go in the sugar mill? What are we going to do with it? We're going to have a lot of sugar though. Between this and the sugar beets. In fact, I should turn the sugar beet truck back on. Get that moving. Over the corner. Close your eyes. No one needs to see this. Right on the edge of the map. And FSG and I were having a chat about map edges. Who does them well and where they could use some improvement. Andy, how I did set myself on big challenge. It was always the intent of this series to challenge oneself. Up until now, I had actually been quite good about going in and testing everything, but I hadn't had a chance to test this one. But I'm sure we'll get something working. If not, we're going to be here for a long time. It's going to be a long live stream. Be great. All these harvesters need is like just a small little capacity. Just to take 1,000 litres or something. I think then we'd be good. It could work out quite well though. What are we, 71? We're not quite going to get around the field in one go, are we? The other option to try, I don't know what would have happened if we'd put the trailers on the back of the sugarcane so they unloaded into a tipper trailer. Like there's some smaller ones we could have got. Something like this one here. Put that on behind the combine, behind the harvester. But I don't know if that would then tip into that if we had running on courseplay. That could have worked. That, well, if it worked, it could have worked. So 7 laps with 4 harvesters is 28 rotations of the field. 28 times around. So I don't know whether that's not something I'd want to do like this. It would be a pretty boring stream if that's the case. Right, here we are, that's full. Let me get this one emptied out. And carry on getting this course finished. We've still got to get the trucks down too. I don't know the capacity of these trailers. Could also be a problem. Might need more truck. I know, it's going alright. That's not too bad. Try the Lizard Auger Master. As a trailed harvester. The trailer behind. That'd have an overload auger on it, wouldn't it? I don't think I've got that installed. Ranking out. Right. Oh, they can take a little bit. Ah, I was about to say, look at that backing. Could see how much you cut trees down. Mine might be more entertaining. Mine might be short-lived. Nick. Might see me leave. Rage quit. Alright. So I think if we play around with that offset, it might be the way to go. It's ranking out, it's suggested. You will see. But let's get this first little part done. Always have Mark's option as a second option. Haven't got it installed either though, Andy. Good time to start some forestry, Nick. Get some practice in for the new map. Although don't overdo it. Or the new map will come out and you won't want to play on it. You want to see Nick eat the fish he catches. Where's Nick catching fish? Should try the Wilhelmina challenge. You should, Nick. That's a nice looking challenge. Legion's gone and set up. Right. Let's park those ones there. Let's jump into this one now. Bit of forestry on Western Wilds. I think we're going to have a go on the new map when it comes out. Let's spend some time on that. A little bit of forestry. Try all the different functions and features out. A little bit of fun. Funny how it blows that back over the crop. Can't go this year. Are we talking about fishing? Go. And why? Even for me, it has live chat versus top chat versus all chat. It's stupid. Hey, Music Man, how are you? Welcome to the fun show. Madhouse. I don't know what we're going to call it tonight. Close. Ice fishing. Ah, right. Scooter got dual joysticks today. Any good vids on how to set them up? Yeah, as Legend said, have a look at FDRs. The only downside to FDRs is he has... I haven't figured out for 22 how to get his keybinds and everything working. I haven't spent a lot of time doing it either, but... it does have sort of a custom keybind setting thing, which is... alright, requires a bit too much brain matter for me. Otherwise, like, it depends what you're wanting to use. Did you say for forestry? I just went through and I set mine up using, can't remember now whether I used the SAE or the CAT for an excavator. I mean, I only use them for excavators and forestry, so just figure out what works for you and roll with it. Catch up later, dinner ready. Fair enough, Farmer ready. Probably a good one to watch and fast forward. Skip to the part where I get it working or the stream ends. One or the other. Good to see, buddy. Enjoy your dinner. Dinner while watching. You're just different level though, Mark. Mudgy, g'day mate. How are you? How's the injury, mate? You all recovered? It looked like would have been a scary little accident. Homemade quarter pounders. A royale with cheese, you mean? Dog and you are fully recovered. Awesome, man. Yeah. Hey James, how are you? You just had shrimp. It was yum. Boy, a good seafood cocktail. Some shrimps. Oysters. No, not oysters. Scallops. I'm not a oyster and mussel fan. I eat most seafood, but oyster and mussels are often menu for me. Have you been working night shift, Chinook? Red Bull at 7:45 in the morning is probably not the best idea. Ah, there we go. Justifiable reason. How's everything else anyhow? MRG, doing well, man? Apart from dealing with that crap. Alright. sure you broke the rules already. Call them guidelines. No. Rules is a mean term. Two days off before going back to the office. Awesome. Alright. Down. And down. Prepping for December map release. It's going to need a YouTuber to do some map reviews. Know anyone? I can put you in contact with some good ones. Don't use me though. I'm look at what I'm doing at the moment. Excited to hear that though. That is exciting news. Looking forward to a MRG content. Yeah, you also put you in touch with anyone. Got them all on speed dial. I'd hate to see what names he used in his phone though when he puts them in. Right, let's park that one there. Let's go and do number 3 now. You know I'm always keen to help you out, MRG. Right, let's go nearest waypoint for that one. Let's go find your grain cart, or cart. This one, here's number 3, isn't it? One more lap. 2 more harvesters, 1 more lap. We'll be good to go. Hey, Banks and Archer, how are you? Welcome along to the circus. But look, so we can get past there now without any issues. That's good. That's good. Maybe number 3. Maybe tractor number 3 we can try out again. Dare say we probably could have just about done it with this one by the looks of them. Good looking setup though. Say that. Crazy you could be on one side of the field. The only way you could tell where the car is, you can see the harvesters by the top of their spout. And that's it. Is this a live stream of the legendary New Zealand farmer? Some might say that, Taz. All we know is it's Argsy. I should have my own stick intros. A unique one for each stream. Some say never cleans his own car. Do you know what, Christoph? I cleaned my own car yesterday. If you'd said that any time in the last 3 months, I would have agreed with you. It's a waste of time cleaning it over winter and living in the country. But as it is now drying out, it's a good time to get out and give it a good clean. So, got thoroughly vacuumed all the surfaces wiped down inside and then a good clean outside. Yeah. Any day, any other time. How are you though, mate? You doing good? Nice to have you here. Some say his tractors are cleaner than his underwear. All we know is he's Argsy. Yeah, there's a challenge for you. Come up with a whole lot of one-liners like that. It might just be too much information. People can say what they like, make it the truth. In other news, I had to take a $200,000 loan to be able to lease all this equipment. Don't tell Scorp that it'll come. That's what I'm going for. I know Scorp will. I was hoping more of you would as well. Scorp commercial in the making. Streams just haven't been the same without Scorpion Edge's special infomercials. Is anyone here following Scruff's Farmhand series? If not, you should check it out. I am about 10 episodes behind where it's up to, Mark. But I agree, he's done a cracking job on that. Been very enjoyable. He loved it, Scooter. You binged it in about a week. Does a good job with it, Tanner. He certainly does. Yeah, they've just got him. He's just got him until winter, first winter with all the snow. I think that's where I'm at. I'm a wee way behind. Unfortunately, the thumbnails I see give it away a little bit. Well, they give it away. You can see the progress he's made in the thumbnails. Other than that, it's all good. Looks like I'm going to be harvesting corn, thinking about replanting it with grass. It's Field 7 on Iowa Plains, something about the map. I do need to catch up, quite right now. I haven't looked at Iowa Plains yet, James, but I've seen a lot of people playing on it. Cool. Go save. Yes. Alright, so we've been going almost an hour and we've done 3 laps of the field. It doesn't feel like we've been going that long. Buddy. Okay. Alright. Sugarcane is process. Hey TC Agri, how are you? Gonna cheat a little bit. Preempt the trailers. Close enough. Just. We're going to get it all in the truck. Next question. Doesn't look like it. No. That's a little bit unfortunate because I haven't finished our truck course off yet. Means, let's leave those there. Get our 4th one going. Alright. How come we can't get the US version of the class combine? I mean the yellow paint. Are you on console or PC? James? I can never remember who plays on what. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing good. Struggling along here, but not doing too bad. Get there. Now, so let's press go button. See what happens here. We change any offsets? We did. Not that one. That one could stay where it was. And a negative on this pipe offset. See what happens. Catching side left. I like to see that. You see that? It said catching side left. That's promising. This is not so promising. That close. And this is just a process that we the courses. It's trying to go backwards to go forwards. Is it gonna do it? Oh. Oh. It's so close. What do we go a bit further with that? It's so close. Go. Go. Further. It hasn't actually put any in the... Oh. No, that's too close now. Perhaps we need to go back to more neutral, do we? Go back to 0. Let's try 0. Go minus 0.5. It was so close. I thought it was going to get there. Facing combine. Side left. Oh. Did I get too close on the offset? We've got sugarcane in the trailer. Go, you good thing. You can do it. Shouldn't have changed the offset then. I gotta leave the offset. Stop playing with it, Argsy. But so close. -2. Rank. Oh. Let's change. Cancel those. Come on, get around the corner. You can do it. Console's not working well. Okay. I was going to say there's ones on PC, James. Colin's Custom's got a nice one. I mean, if it can get going on the straights. It was the corners. I'm hands free. It's working. In the great words of Jeremy Clarkson, I did a thing. I don't know whether I'm going to do a thing at the corners. But we will see. Look, Mum, no hands. What's going to happen when we get to the... bump that right up to 100 because I want to go all the way. What happens when we get to the corners? I think the corners are going to be our next issue. Right. I didn't need a hammer. Try a slightly faster corner speed. I've got the corner speed cranked right up. Also, what's going to happen when the trailer's full? That's going to be the other thing we're going to find out. But it's working! Dare I leave it on its own? It is right on the edge of the distance, I think. We wouldn't want any further away. Jasurbek Yusupop. I hope I got your name right there, mate. Welcome along to the stream. I am from New Zealand, right down at the bottom of the world. Come on, come on. What's it going? Why is it fighting here? I didn't change it, did I? How close are the buildings? We were unloading Scooter. It's a wee way to go. Uzbekistan. Oh, welcome along. Always enjoy seeing the variety of countries we get viewers from. Very cool. Hey Bruce, it is a lot of sugarcane. Oh, you were doing a thing and now you're not. Do idea. Try and bump that up. Just a little tweak. Ooh. No. That was some good reversing then, I must admit. For this live stream, folks, we'll mainly be doing headlands. Funnily enough, when I set the the course play up Legion, it is just headlands. It's like just going round and round and round and round. Hey Eric, how you doing? Don't think it's going to do the second trailer because it doesn't work on your course, but try. We will certainly try it, Rank. Good game, you like this? It is a fun game. Very relaxing. Even when you're doing stupid things like this. The fill level's not going up, it's close. Not sure why that's doing that. I wonder if it's distance to combine. I don't think that should matter. Right, anyhow. When I started the Fringe Farmer, I wasn't expecting to be 2 hours of me battling with courseplay and auto drive. What did you expect it was going to be, Mark? I was trying to do it all with crops that I've never done before. In ways I've never done it before. Oh, I don't know what's... Like, he was doing so well. It was such a good start. There's so much promise. So much promise. Come on. Eric, thank you very much for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate that, mate. Nice to have you here. Appreciate the support. Scorp. And we've got a Scorp commercial for Legion. Are you not feeling loved? Does this day make you feel lonely? Then try Legion's inflatable soulmates. They will treat you how you always thought you should be. Daniel Argsy, random question. Which TLX truck were you having issues with in your 5-minute farmer vid, the 2020? I was having issues with 2020. But I've also had issues with one of the others too, I think. An old iron vid just dropped. Ah, that's the one he had scheduled to go last week, and then they had the monetization issues. So, question mark, if I do that and then drive forward, is it going to drop a huge amount in all at once? No, it did not. So what I reckon I need to change, if I did... Don't know. I thought we were winning. Courseplay and auto drive for you. Builds you up to knock you back down. You've got this Argsy? Nah. No, you don't. Haha. Thought you did, but you didn't. Thought you knew what you were doing, but you don't. Still not even going to do it. Is that why we just got botted? Daniel, because I had 69% fill trailer. Pallade, hey Argsy, sorry I'm late, finally able to catch you live. Last one you did was 3:30 AM. That's my my Australian streams. Oh, what's going on here? Why have you not gone around the corner? Okay, is this a new one? See ya. Bye. AI worker has stopped work unexpectedly. He left the course. No joke. The AI caught the magic number. That's the one. Just run and loop a deal course that unloads the carts and I manually fill them. That could be a go-to. Scorp. I just wouldn't be able to do as many as I'm doing. I didn't get it down, did I? That would restrict my number of harvesters to 1, wouldn't it? He's off ski, he certainly was off ski. Lunch break. He's on, I think he'd fallen asleep because this is boring. This is boring, I'm just going to drive off. AI worker's over it. Go do something else, Argsy, this is boring. I honestly thought we'd won. I really did. Ah, my middle mouse button does not like working at the moment. No, we don't want to change that. I think there's anything else I could change, is there? Look at heat distance. Silos empty auto. I don't think there's anything else. It's funny, it's so close because it even says catching side left. Right, we'll try get 2 meters rank. See what happens. That might be the magic number. Maybe it is. No, because it looks like it's caught it enough. Thing is, I'm changing a number I don't actually. See. Let's go back to positive. Go back to positive. One. Find it. Don't put me too far away now. So the negative number definitely seems to put me closer to the pipe. Yep, so the negative number is definitely the way to go. Let's push it further to the left. Way to go through these. Between 1 point. Let's try one. We'll go right between. Split the difference. It's the forward. It's just not going far enough forward. I wonder if it's the tractor. I wonder if the tractor's too big or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm confused where it goes. It just disappears when it's not over. It just disappears completely. Try the Challenger. Yeah, I might have to do that. Ah, fix this mouth. First things first. Let's get this truck out of the way. So we need to go and finish this. Get this delivered. We'll bring the other truck in a sec. Get enough harvesters to do it in one pass. Alright, so I need to finish the course off here. I don't want to go too far. See what the end of the course is. Hey Martin, how are you? Right. You're from Jamaica. That's cool. A new country. I can't remember ever having someone from Jamaica watching. Alright. This needs to go to... Let's get this to work. Sugarcane truck though. We have issues because this will be in the way. Oh, not. Maybe not. See what happens. Hey Mark, how are you? Good evening. Can I adjust vertical offset? I don't think I can, Scott. Don't think I can, that's what I was looking for. But it looked like the vertical offset was looked like the vertical offset was controlled by the tractor. Did not seem to have a setting for that. At least you don't have to be too close to tip these. It looks terrible. Alright, this is number 3. Pushing the wrong way. Yeah, so Daniel, I think it just vaporizes it, unfortunately. Because when I caught up, it didn't. I thought it was going to dump in a whole heap. But yeah, I get the feeling it just vaporized that. Okay, we'll try the Challenger. We'll get the Challenger around one further flat. And we'll go and start it around on the other end where it's all space. Did I not press go on that? I didn't. Nearest. That. Consider using medium tractors. Yeah, it could be a tractor size thing. Maybe the tractors are too big. Maybe I'm going to make some rum with my sugarcane. I'm going to need a rum after harvesting all this sugarcane, James. Alright. So, let's have a look. Pipe offset. And change this down. The distance combine we decided didn't matter. We'll bump that right up. Blah, blah, blah. Apply that. Start that. I'm going to go to destination rather than to the car, rather than to the harvest. At least we did get it to run for a few hundred meters. Oh, I'm claiming that as a minor victory. Could just be easy to do it all manually. It just about could be Scorp. That's where it would have been probably a good idea to have the trailers on the back. And that could be something we could try. I can see at this rate we're going to be back next week doing it all again too. Alright, so back that up. Back up the bus. Let's go. What happens? Get a little bit more. See? Okay. We're working again. So let's see how far this gets. Argsy downsize the tractor. Needs must mark. We'll give it a go. Try anything to get something to work without me having to do it. You know I'm lazy. I'm a lazy farmer. So we're working. No hands. We're going again. How far are we going to go is the question. I think you might be right there, Scorp. I just think it might be too big a tractor. Oh, no, but see, same deal. We've got to 75% full. It happened at 75% last time. Maybe it's time to try a different seven. Well, the issue this time is it got to 75%. Well, it's gone to 76 now, but it got to 75% and then ran into issues. Why? So I just set this to 75 so it doesn't go past that. Interesting. Overall fruit. Oh, I wonder. Do you know what I haven't changed any settings on? Look. Some settings in this one, isn't there? Besides the harvester. Unload fill level. Type offset. No, not this one here. Recall level. 0. Full unloader. Active unloading. Yeah, I mean, we've got to do all of that. Nothing else we can change in there. Nope. Are these modded trailers? No, I don't think they are. Daniel. Nope. One of those messy ones. A standard one. I mean, I could try the Colossus. I was going for this because it's 28,000 litres. I've got these ones which are bigger. I think the easy discharge that tips it on its own. That one. It's just weird that it gets so far and then stop. Let's try something else. Let's just try something else here. Oh, I thought it was gonna... Let's refresh. I think the moral of the story is don't do sugarcane and don't try and do it with auto. If you do, use Mark's Horse Harvester. And if you can't do that because you're on console, just pick a small field and do it with a single harvester. So I wonder if the further offset. So let's go back. Getting this a little bit further away. I think the head, like that arm will go further out square, won't it? Try using just one trailer. Chat lag, I was a mind reader, Daniel. It was your comment about seat that hasn't even got close enough now, so that setting's not going to work. Definitely need to be higher here. I'm going to try a smaller tractor. It's up and going again. It's going fine. Let's just leave them going there for a sec. While we've got another trailer here. We'll stand here. We'll bring on store deliveries. Look at the tractor. Go too big, medium tractor. Let's look again. Bump it up just to make sure we've got 200. That should do, shouldn't it? Want to buy it? We're going to lease it. Let's try this one. Alright, put that on combine. Sugarcane. Wait, one. Cane car. Settings here. Offset. Change that down to that -2. Up to 100 for that. Now, go and find our Challenger. Let's take that off. We'll just drive this manually to try and get it full so it goes around the corner. Oh, he's already trying to get into position. Don't go to the right side. Don't go to the right side. Oh dear. This isn't answering my test questions, being parked on that side. Yeah, that would be the best one, Andy, if we could do a alignment distance. I think the issue is the pipe doesn't go, because the pipe adjusts, but it also doesn't spray like a forage harvester, because this is effectively a forage harvester, is the way it does this. Oh, that's going to be an issue. Going. Here. Keep this one moving. Cruise control wasn't set on the right speed. Look at that. So I've got around the corner. And they're going again. Brings back nightmares of the old farm on FS9. At least we got more space around this field than we did on that old farm map. Legion. Trailer down. So am I going to have to go and lease a whole lot of small tractors and run single trailers? Is that going to be the solution? Try without using cruise control. I'm only using cruise control's just me. Courseplay auto drive's not on cruise control, Andy. But good suggestion. Do you enjoy libations? Have a hankering for all things neat? Then try Scott's Whiskey Sniffer to ensure you drink only the best in distilled greatness. We're catching up to the next one. This is where the trouble starts. I can't carry on my test because I've got too many things in the way. See how they're like there, the pipe's out square? I think if the pipe was out square it wouldn't be an issue. You just have to hit F12 and replant. I will not be beaten, James. Get that one there out of the way a little bit more. Just use a small tractor. I think so, Frank. I reckon that solved it. I don't know. It's trying to readjust its position. Small tractor with only a single trailer might be the solution. I've been caught up to the other ones. This is where Courseplay is going to catch us out. I haven't really. Thank you, Mark. I'd use Mark's hard. Sugar beets are better. You guys are no fun. How full's this got? 55%. I'm convinced our small tractor could be the way to go. I can't tell. I'll tell you what, this is number 1. It's number 2. Get this out of the way and we'll change it to doing combine number 2. Come along next week and see me finish this. Or maybe do another lap. Stop. Let's get a cut. It can find its way there. I'm going to help it find its way there. I tried using the truck. No, I haven't. Alright, I'm trying to catch up to that guy. Driving to destination. Oh, don't go all the way there. Oh, you're right here. Here's your combine. I need to be in the field more. Ah, there we go. Missing combine. Though I wasn't in the field. Left side. can do it, little Fent. I just want to get to the point where I can get one of these full and see if it'll go and tip into the truck or not. Because I still don't know that answer. Mate or moto? Deserve a like for commitment. How many streams will be from this field? Yeah. Well, it was 7 laps that I figured out we were doing, so 6 maybe? I don't know. Join me next week where I plough it all up. Or we have Mark's harvester in the background. Another 3 laps next week. What's going to happen when we get to 75% in this one? That's my question. Selling everything in New Zealand. Fortunately, everything's leased. I don't have his harvester installed though, but no choice. Scorp Merch was brought to you. Scorptainment LLC and the Twisted Mind of Scorpion's Edge. By the time I finish over walking stick and drinking out of a straw, quite possibly will be Chinook. By the time I finish this field, my computer will be broken. Be a hole in my monitor. And today's live Argsy argued with the computer. The forage harvester, the chute would be firing into the back. Yeah, because of course it has that longer trigger, doesn't it? Gonna spend a week trying to find the fix instead of working. Quite possibly, beer. Quite possibly. We'll be live streaming from this on Wednesday night too. I just want to see if I can get this one full. One little Fent. I could use the there's a mod for the forage harvesters, Mark. You can use a header. There's a header for forage harvesters to pick up sugarcane. I could always do that too. To still use the trailers. Get the biggest trailer in the max fill to 60. I could, and then it'd only get 60, yeah, and then it'd drive off before I get to that 75% issue. That's an idea, Scooter. The other thing I think I need to do is do... Actually, I hadn't thought about that. Don't know. We have 2 versions in 19.1 that worked really well and one that didn't. For the Harvesters Legion, I can't recall. The other thing I wonder is if there's a little kink in the field somewhere which is affecting its ability to do things like go around corners, and just a little wave in the edge because it's on headlands that will adjust each time to the edge of the field. Potatoes in next stream, they'll be a breeze, they will be, Andy. Next stream you might find that there's been a natural disaster in Stone Valley and we've moved on. We've cut our losses, taken our insurance claims. Hurricane Ian came through. Not gonna see potatoes. I'm longing for the days of wheat and corn now, Mark. Patience would have run out a long time ago. My patience is wearing pretty thin, Andy. But I've I've solved so many problems in courseplay and auto drive combos and that before. I feel like I can do it. Whether I can or not is another story. But I feel like I should be able to get this to work. I'm frustrated as to why I can't. I'll probably go and have a look on courseplay and auto drive and say there's a bug and that it's impossible and that they need to fix something. Just the ability in auto drive to change the position of a tractor beside. You know, when you're using a grain cart, it always fills right at the very front of the grain cart. Because of the trigger. It'd be great to be able to adjust that. Sugarcane fungus devastated the entire crop of cane on Stone Valley News at 11. Perhaps I'll get FSG to write a news article for me you can put in Wyoming. In statewide and nationwide news, expect severe sugar shortages following devastating sugarcane disease. Perhaps it's just telling me that Illinois is not a sugarcane producing region. Perhaps that's our other issue. Just funny how, like, on the some corners it goes around fine, it gets going just fine, other times it doesn't. It's a weird one. Crazy farmer thinks he can grow sugarcane in the lawn. That's it. Alright. Let's see what happens if I do this. I want to go an unloaded load. I want to see if the tip works, because that's one thing we haven't tested. I'm going to have carts and things all on the way everywhere. Where am I trying to get to? Oh no, got past. Because this will be the other thing that will completely bugger me up with my system, is that I can't actually get these trailers to unload auto save there. I think my max trigger just too far. Not bad. I noticed that setting before. I had that at like 10 trigger distance. Bump that up. No. Why? What do what? Go to the unload point. In other news, 35 people stayed to watch Crazy Farmer harvest one lap of a sugarcane field with no automation and very little success. Is it going to tip? We had the mod cotton harvesters, Legion, not thinking of those. It's gone slow, it's slowed down. Not just racing past. But we're not going to get it to tip. I'm probably not close enough. Maybe too much of a gap between. I don't know. Let's go take the truck down. Let's finish our course for this. Let's at least succeed with something. Alright. Let's figure out where we're going. How we're getting here. Going all the way down to field 8, so if we go straight down and then take a left. Okay. Hire a bunch of hands with machetes and do it fast. Unfortunately, you're probably very true, James. Very true. Oh, thank you, Farmer Ed. Yes, this is not an auto drive, guys. Authorized auto drive course, which is why it didn't work. Every day, every farmer has issues, don't they? Nothing ever goes smooth. Especially the first time in a field, there's teething issues, calibrations, setup, all sorts. Let's just put today down as one of those. Utter shambles. You could call it that too much. Oh, brutal. Brutally honest. Trust Mark Thor. Yeah, we might have to. I'll put it on a server as a live stream. Yeah, and I need 10 people, 2 truck drivers, 4 sugarcane drivers, and oh, I've gone too far. And what else have we got? 4 cart drivers. Is that everything? I should be able to look into this call, I think. Things out of the way, we can test it. Just hide the names, you can say it's auto drive working. There's probably be as many trolls driving from me doing that as there is normally too. Why did that not work? That was Legion. Yes. Alright. Let's try this. Sugar chain. Sugar mill. Sugar mill load. Sugar cane. I was going to go around the back route. I need to make that a secondary one then. You watch Mouse 2222 harvesting one big sugar beet field with the small stuff you could use. He said it took him all day to do it. I can imagine. If it was a multiplayer server who he would be done by now, you're quite right. Only if you can use Mark Thor's harvester. We're using Mark Thor's harvester, yeah, and we'll be Christoph would be having a whole lot more sugarcane. I'd have to plant a few more fields. Yeah, we'll catch you soon, Scott. Indeed. Are we going to get a tip trigger here for this? No. Haven't even got the unload point in the right spot. Can I even unload these? Uh. 5 meter head and smallest capacity. Still get done in half an hour, Mark. I'm assuming I was too far away from the tip one. No. Oh, some of it's going in, but not all of it. That's good, isn't it? Here's our chip trigger. Not really designed for big trucks like this. Can't help that it works so well. True. Alright. So we need to do a different unload for this. Next little course. Another little branch off here. And take back somewhere where I'm going to jackknife everything. Slow it down with cruise control. Oh, and I've still got record on. Oh my goodness. This is turning into just one of those. You. Stop. Middle of the track. A stream I won't soon forget. I did say what's the stream title? What could go wrong? Should have been titled What Could Go Right. Let's do sugar mill. Load. 2. Yeah, no, can't read truck fill. I don't want it to go there. I want it to go to the next one. Let's do this. Because I know it'll make. Oh, stop it. And I'll be talking about this one for years to come. It'll be punk one fill. Yeah. Do that. I just want to see if this truck will fill or auto tip in the trigger or not. I haven't tried with a tipping trailer like this. Because it doesn't actually have a tip button, it's actually a controlled one. Which could be the reason why the wagons wouldn't tip either, automatically. Let's have a sugarcane YOLO. You'll only do it once. Let's see what goes on here. Oh, it's slowed down for the trigger. And that's it. Nope. Nope. Alright, moral of the story, sugarcane is not designed to be done automatically. Sugarcane should not be in the game. Here you go. Giants, get rid of it. It can be performed here. I know it can. I did it just before. Can't do sugarcane on Renabu. Exactly. Let's just turn all that off. I go and loads and go to my happy place and drive a forklift. What can go wrong driving a forklift, eh? Send it a challenge to FSG. Here you go, FSG, automate this. He'll say, don't be daft, I'm not as stupid as you are. I mean, I set a challenge to anyone else who wants to try and do that and see if they can come up with a methodology to make it work. Without using Mark Thor's harvester and a modded auger wagon, which takes... I mean, I could have done it with a modded auger wagon. So a 50,000 sugarcane challenge on Deer Creek for you then. No. $50,000 subs. No, no, no. No, we're not agreeing to anything silly like that. 15,000. Nope. No, I've tried to hold FSG to it. He actually said 100,000 views. He meant subscribe. I knew exactly what he meant. He did actually say his true words were views. Apparently he wasn't too keen on that. Right, we had potatoes on this already. No. Oh, it's because we're on slow time. Better. But I'm curious, has anyone played SnowRunner? I see it's come out with the farming season 8 or whatever. We'll reconvene, Legion. We'll come up with a new plan of attack, I think. This one's going here. Might bring ins. Yeah. But I needed 2 to come in here first. Oh. Oh. We will come up with a new plan of attack and have another go. Still need to watch this week's No Man's Land. Oh, you'll be impressed. Clint was a wonderful helper. I already got... Oh, I could have done that one. Right. Bonfire. Well, they do burn sugarcane off, don't they? normally. That would be awesome if it was in the game, being able to burn the sugarcane. The awesome sugarcane wasn't in the game. Oh! That was an emergency stop to not let that tip off. So what I wanted, the reason I wanted to go 2, so I could drive like a bat out of hell. Be awesome if I would harvest more sugarcane. Change my name, the Sweet Farmer. It's dark in here, it's very hard to see. Nothing wrong with sugarcane if you've got the right equipment. I have got the right equipment, Mark. I'm playing authentically. I must be out of potatoes. Oh yeah. And my course still... I still didn't get this to work. Still having issues with this post here. It's an annoying pole. Remember, it's a game. I know. I know, Legion. I play it realistically, though. JC Gaming, you're a brave man. Brave man doing the sugarcane or brave man doing potatoes? Potatoes are easy. Sugarcane, oof. When am I going back to Spectacle Island? James, I honestly don't know. I don't know. I have toyed with the idea of doing a bit of a refresh kind of thing. Things are just a little bit stale, and Spectacle Island's over a year old. I haven't been on the mining map, done any mining for 6 weeks. I was thinking about sort of changing how I was doing the Let's Play videos. I'm still debating that. We'll see what happens. So no guarantees I'll be back to Spectacle Island. Much as I was enjoying it as well. Now, this is where I run into issues with having my trigger distances too far. I go through so many triggers doing all of this. Might need to wrap up Spectacle and change it up. Yeah. That's where I'm thinking, Legion. I've got the right equipment, just don't know how to use it. Yeah. Yeah, JC, I was braver than I was a little bit ambitious, I think. I would have got more done if I'd just had one harvester and drove the carts myself. Has it come out for 22 yet? No, it hasn't. Spectacle Island you're talking about? No. I could do a Spectacle Island farewell stream, that way you can say bye to the map. I could. See, look, this is all working this time. My problem is, I think when I go forward it tries to hit that post. I can't remember now. That's what she said. Oh dear. Get FSG on as a helper. Perhaps I'll park this series as is and put it on a multiplayer map and let someone else finish it off, Legion. I know we've talked about it. We've talked about putting this on multiplayer. mean, at least with potatoes, apart from having to move those pallets, I've pretty much got this up and automated. I mean, I could put an auto-load trailer there to take all those. Now, this is the issue. I wanted to go turn left. It's something I've done with the course here, which doesn't quite work. I don't know why. Don't know why on its go forward course, which is way over here, it once did that little left-hand turn. And it thinks there's a collision. Oh. Needs some more tweaking there. Anyhow, there's some more potatoes. Well, I think, now that we know the pitfalls of trying to do sugarcane, and trying to do it as automated as you like, I think we're going to wrap things up there. I haven't given up. I'll come back with a new plan, maybe for next week. Don't know, we'll see. But anyhow, I'm going to wrap things up there before I do lose my frustration. It was fun though. It was fun actually working through things, and appreciate you guys all sticking around and trying to come up with suggestions and ways to do. There was a glimmer of hope. There was a real glimmer of hope, and there was a real aha moment. I thought we'd broken it and we'd got past it, but not quite. And obviously the other issues with auto drive and that not being able to tip those trailers and things like that. It's just a little bit annoying. So, moral of the story: sugarcane can't really be automated auto drive because of some of those factors. That's what I've come up with. So let's see what we do next week. Whether we try and do something different to keep it as authentic as possible, because that is what I like to try and do. Versus keeping a sense of normality and sanity, and as Legend said, it is just a game, so we'll see. Don't do sugarcane on live stream. Just don't do it all full stop, Andy. But anyhow, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Thanks Farmer Red. Nice to see you all again. Thanks Thomas, Andy, Yan, James, Bear, everyone who's hung out, Legion, Mark, you guys are all legends. Appreciate you having here. I know I haven't named everyone, but you're all very cool, and I enjoy doing these, so we'll be back again. Don't know what we'll do. We'll be back. Anyhow, go and catch up with Scott. He should be live right now. I think he's on Greystone. Cheers, Christoph. Thanks, guys. Right, take care, Black Book. You too. We'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.